Welcome back to the channel. I hope you like that little sequence right there. My name is kimi.elias. If you're a first timer here, please consider liking, subscribing, putting on the notifications. It truly helps us, and on this channel we are doing everything and anything regarding photography and filmmaking. And I just realized I don't know if I can say that welcome back, because this is the first video I'm making in English. So welcome to my channel. Today's topic can step your B-roll game up that much more to look that much cooler and just to be more pleasing for the audience. Okay, so we all know creators like James Matthews, Schiffer, Peter Lindgren, and they are awesome. The epic B-roll sequences they are making is just out of this world. Peter just made a office epic B-roll. He made a typical office job look like really cool. I suggest checking him out. I'll put a link up there. I'm gonna give you 5, this is actually a 10, 5 pro tips on how you can step your B-roll game up. So let's just dive straight into it. Okay, so tip number 1 is motion. Yes, you can do motion really easily by just moving forward, moving backwards, but that can get a bit boring if that's the only thing that's happening in that specific B-roll. So what I mean is, instead of taking this forward and backwards all the time, do a bit of a twist to the camera, like this. You're gonna see it's gonna give the product that you are shooting the B-roll of so much more dynamic, and it's gonna look just like more epic, I think. Tip number 2 is really critical, and I know everyone says it, but it's pretty hard as well if you don't got that some kind of music knowledge in you. And yes, number 2 is edit to the beat. You have to mark on your sequence where the beat drops, where the downbeats are, where the you have to analyze the song a bit. Shoot your B-roll to the music. It's gonna make your life so much easier, and this does not only take part in B-roll, it's about everything. Figure out your music first and then shoot. Okay? Good. If you want me to break down my edits on vlogs or B-rolls or anything, I'm more than happy to do it. Leave a comment below if you want me to do it. If not, then just don't say hi to me, but write a comment. Tip number 3 is pretty much, it's kind of the same that tip number 2. Use sound effects. This is the same thing. It's kind of sound effects is B-roll's B-roll, if you know, get it? Like, sound effects give so much. The sound effects emphasizes so much what's going on and what you are shooting. For example, I used in this particular shot, it's not even, the gimbal is not making any sound, but that shot looks so much better when you get that sound effects in it. It's some kind of like astro, space, UFO stuff, you know. I don't know. Be subtle with the sound effects, but they are crucial, so use them. Tip number 4, transitions. Use in-camera transitions. As you saw in the clip, I used the table that the gimbal was standing on. I used, for example, the gimbal's case. This one, I used that as a shield to like, you get the point. Try to make so much that you can in camera. That's gonna easier up your game in editing afterwards. Tip number 5, know your product. What's the reason people are buying it? What's so special about it? For example, that gimbal, the I don't know how to pronounce it, the Weeble Lab. It was pretty much one of the first higher quality gimbals with axis locks, and that's really dope, and that's a really good thing to have, so it just don't flutter around like So I tried to get a shot of the axis locks, and then the sling mode, had some shots of that because you can change the handle and everything. So yeah, know the details, know your product, make it visible for the audience why that specific product is the thing they want to buy, okay? And as a bonus tip, use manual focus. I know it can be hard, but if you use autofocus, that focus is gonna jump. And when you slow it down, if you're filming the B-roll in slow motion, that focus is gonna jump as hell, like just moving backwards and forwards all the time. It's not gonna look good. And when you film in manual focus, you can plan your shot. For example, this shot is filmed actually backwards. So I take the spot that I want to be in focus, start from there and move the other way, just so I know I'm gonna get the right thing in focus. Here you can see the sequence again. Hope you liked it. If you liked it, please consider subscribing, leaving a comment, tell your friends, and yeah, I actually make one video a week at the time, so every Wednesday it's out. Usually now it's been like 4:15 Finland time. So make sure to be on this channel every Wednesday. Lots of content coming up every week. So yeah, appreciate it. Thanks for taking your time for watching my video. Enjoy the sequence one more time. See you next week.